Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Neighborhood friendly Cheesecake Trent Sneed, joined the booth by Matt Mateer, and we are at round number 7 of Thunder Racing League's Personal Evolution Company Rookie Series. It is the Billy Kimmel Memorial presented by BCR Race Products. As we're just under 5 minutes. Oh, go ahead.
Yep. And tonight we are here at Weedsport for, let's see here. How many laps? How many laps is there tonight? Is it 20 or 25 laps? 25 laps.
And very quickly here, looks like Dylan Johnson is currently fastest guy here in practice. Very quickly, going to bring up the points. Christopher Schaefer leading the points, followed by Dalton Hughes, Swede Melgard, Brody Brown, Jay Yidding, Austin Medea, Corey Kerstetter, Derek Gray, Wesley Lochman, and Christopher Hill round out the top 10 in points here for the PEC Rookie Series. And now we're going to have Zane Walters, a.k.a. the meme dealer from Walters Racing Graphics, talk to us about his graphic designs for iRacing. Take it away, Zane.
Yeah, I'm just out here trying to help some guys out and, make some pretty looking cars for a decent price. And, I've been around TRL since the beginning and become pretty good friends with Jay. And, I do everything I can to try to help him out and, all the drivers that are here and show up on a weekly basis and make everything keep rolling here. So we're just not really big by any means, but we're just out here having fun and making pretty looking cars, man.
Absolutely. Well, how many drivers out here that you know of are sporting Walters Racing Graphics paints?
I know Jay himself, and then there's probably at least, I would say 5-6 throughout the field. I get a lot of my business comes from here, so obviously I'm appreciative of that, and I just like to try to give back to these guys and Jay and as much as I can because TRL is where it all started for me.
Absolutely, man. Well, if people want to try and get in contact with you about a paint scheme, how can they get a hold of you?
I have a Facebook page, Walters Racing Graphics. And, anyone can shoot me a message on Facebook or Discord, or I don't have a Discord for the graphics design, but, a lot of people can find me on there, so.
If not, you can find us here in the Thunder Racing League Discord. You can easily get a hold of Zane to at least try to get some new graphics.
I think I saw Walters Racing car out here a moment ago. Ooh, what did I see? It wasn't the 15, I don't think, or was it? Oh, the 15, Derek Gray. Looks like, I think he's in a Walters Racing car. Wide Open Motorsports.
The Wide Open Motorsports cars are actually TP Designs cars.
Okay.
Jay's probably the easiest one to find.
All right, he's currently not out on track.
Yeah, no, I'm not on track, but just look for the car that's upside down and you'll see me.
All righty, thanks, Zane. Thanks for coming up.
Hey, no problem, guys.
That was Zane Walters, going to be in the Auto Motorsport Pro Series here, coming up after the Personal Evolution Company Rookie Series.
And again, if you want to get a hold of Zane to get yourself some graphics, please come into the Thunder League Discord or try to find him personally, and we'll get you taken care of with his Facebook.
Alrighty. Under a minute to go here in practice. Matt, who do you think is going to come home with the big trophy by the end of it tonight?
Oh, I'm going to challenge him tonight. I want to see if I can actually get back up to the top 5, because the last several weeks, I've had a lot of guys worried about me working my way through. I'm gonna bet on myself tonight, actually.
Okay. Jay, do you think we'll see you up there?
Honestly, probably not. I'm hoping to have a good showing tonight. We've been super crazy all week. So this is my first time even putting the steering wheel on the rig in 2 weeks, so.
All right. Well, either way, I'll wish you good luck. You mean throw you in race control or WOM?
Probably in WOM, but I do want to quickly before before we get going, I do want to throw out a shout out to the families of the Marines that were killed over in Afghanistan this week. Our thoughts and prayers are with those families that lost their loved ones and all our service members all over the world.
Absolutely. Alrighty, Jay. Good luck to you. Hopefully by the end of that, we'll see
Thank
you
you.
back up here.
Yep, absolutely.
That was 85 Boss Man Jay getting running VR and now knows what was my ordeal trying to switch around Discord channels. Hey, Dylan. Alrighty, so who's currently out on track? We got the 3, Tyler Olson, out on the track. And 28 of Darren Harrell for remote was up to pole. And now Matt going to move up to pole. 42 of Dylan Johnson jumping up into second. Corey Kerstetter in the 6K/8, running in third. See where Jay is. Jay out on track as Dylan Johnson jumps up to pole. It's now the boss man on his first lap. Looks like coming off turn 4. Once again, this is a Zane Walters graphics car. Walters Racing Graphics. And first lap. Jay gonna qualify 7th. Not a bad lap for the boss man as Austin Medea in the 20 gonna jump up into 3rd on his second lap. And Jay gonna park that 85 for the moment in 6th. Medea gonna qualify 3rd. See here, got Justin Hart in the 23 out on track as well. I believe he just completed his qualifying run. He's qualified 8th.
Jay got back to 6 on the second lap.
Yep. Robert Everson going to qualify 10th. See here. Trevor Kuna. Unfortunately on the wall. Dan going to be stuck in 5th row. Going to qualify 16th. Drew Corbett in the 14 machine. On his second qualifying lap right now, scored in 29th. And final lap, not any quicker. And don't see anyone else currently out on track.
Now it looks like almost everyone has gotten their laps in. So far, your pole sitter, Dylan Johnson. Then yours truly coming in 2nd. Austin Medea in 3rd. Corey Kerstetter 4th. Brody Brown 5th. Jay Giddings 6th. Derek Gray 7th. Justin Hart 8th. Nicholas Stell 9th. And Robert Everson 10th for your top 10 qualifying.
Is the 574 Steven Isaacson still connected, or did he disconnect?
I think he disconnected because it says server disconnected due to incoming packet loss.
Oh,
So,
hate to
like
see
he is
it.
having some computer issues tonight.
Well, right now he is currently the only driver not to qualify, and he unfortunately lagged out.
Well, hopefully he's able to get back in here soon, and then he'll be able to at least grab to the heat starting in the back, and then maybe get a few spots. You never know.
One thing I want to mention here is how tightly packed this qualifying is. The only driver to be over a second behind is the 18 Bobby Anderson. He's 1.9 seconds back from a pole, but Darren Harrell 9/10 back. This is a pretty tightly packed field.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting starting off for this track. Everyone's going to be running the low line, going right to the tight corner in turn 1, and then they're going to work their way around and then go into the nice sweeping turns of the 3 and 4 and see how they handle themselves with their positioning. But first heat, I do expect it to be very competitive. Who can outmaneuver and who can bully their way into their next position as it turns into a single line run.
Either way, here's sub 30 seconds remaining here in qualifying. And yeah, I don't think 574 has been able to connect back. So that's pretty much just going to do it for qualifying. See, 32, so I want to guess 4 heats of 8. That sound about right?
Yeah, you would be right. About 4 heats of 8. See how things go from there.
And looks like for the first time in a long time, the ticker's actually going to be big enough to actually contain all the drivers here. So I absolutely love to see that. So starting on pole for this first heat, I'm guessing you're in heat 1 starting in second.
No, I'd be heat 2, wouldn't I?
All right, because you're qualified second up there. I am the big dog.
Qualified second. I would be pole sitter for the second heat.
All righty, well, what's the lineup looking like?
So lineup on pole: Dylan Johnson, second; Brody Brown, third; Nicholas Shell, fourth; Stephen Davis, fifth; David Tormaski, sixth; Michael Gilbertson, seventh; Jeffrey Way, and rounding out the field in eighth, Drew Corbett.
All righty. Who's your pick for this?
Dylan. Very fast, consistent driver. He's going to run that low side, so he's already got the pole sit spot, so it's going to be difficult for the outside to get that good jump and to maintain speed, especially since the low side is going to be the fastest to come qualifying.
I thought I mentioned here that 42's running a Pizza Hut car, and, well, no one out-pizzas the Hut, so we're going to see if anyone outspeeds the Johnson.
Well, you know what? I hope you're getting that bit for Pizza Hut. At least send me a slice, all right?
I'd go for some Pizza Hut. Where's the pizza boy?
You know what? Give me a break. Give me a break like that Kit Kat bar, all right? And I'll have a great night, too.
Alrighty. Well, in case you haven't noticed by the nicknames here of Cheesecake, we're a very food-based broadcasting network. Kind of a running meme. But regardless, it'll be a fun night here. Once again, Billy Kimmel Memorial presented by BCR Race Products. This is Thunder Racing League's Personal Evolution Company Rookie Series. First heat out of guest off 4 here, about to be underway. Pace car is in. Flagman has the green on his hand. And we're racing.
And it looks like Dylan Johnson is taking the lead out of turn 1, going down the backstretch.
I already heard contact. I believe maybe the 45 of Jeffrey Wayman bumped into someone here as the 24 loose in the background here. Michael Giberson as, someone just behind him just clocked the outside wall.
Looks like Drew Corbett in the number 14 car clocked the wall as he was trying to make at least a move on the car in front of him, on Michael Gilbertson.
Will that be the only time we see someone absolutely donking the outside wall, or is that going to be a theme for tonight?
No, that will be a theme for tonight. Turn 4, your car will generally glide out and hit that wall if you're not careful.
No, we go back here. It's the top 3 that advanced into the feature, right? We had an off week and it's thrown my memory all over the place.
Top 3 tonight will advance to the feature. You are correct.
Hey. Nicholas Shell in the 512, currently holding on to that final transfer spot. The 16 of Stephen Davis behind him, going to try and run him down, but it's a decent little gap he has to make up here. It looks like the ticker did something interesting. There we go, it refreshed. He's over a second back as we take 3 laps to go. We may have a battle, at least for a second. Maybe that's close to what I thought. But Nicholas Shell trying to run down Brody Brown for second. It's down to 4/10. That's about the same gap, 4th to 2nd, or 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Going to be close coming in here to the last several turns.
Down the curve backstretch. White flag. Johnson extended the lead to probably about half or so second. That's just his marks there, and he'll have that heat locked up. And through 3 and 4 for the final time. No move. Dylan Johnson, Brody Brown, and Nicholas Shell advanced into the feature.
And with that, we will begin heat number 2. Yours truly on the pole, 2nd, Jay Yidding. 3rd, Robert Everson. 4th, John Thread. 5th, Stephen Bixler. 6th, Tyler Olson. 7th, Christopher Schaefer. And 8th, Darren Harrell.
All right. This is a stacked heat.
It is. I wasn't expecting Christopher Schaefer towards the back of this heat. Kind of want to see how he's going to attack this and go for it. And I also got the boss man to my right. See how with the VR and everything, he's continued to progress and gotten better each race. So hopefully he's gonna put on a damn good show, trying to take me on here on the outside in the second position on the pole.
I have no doubt.
I also have Robertson and Sean's Red behind me. Both are very seasoned.
Oh, crap. Trying to see if one of the things are working. Oh, well. Who's that Mountain Dew car back there? I like that Mountain Dew car. Look, that's Darren Harrell. Oh, wait, no. Here's the 3, Tyler Olson in the Mountain Dew car. Tyler, you're my pick. And usually whoever I pick, unfortunately, kind of have, let's go with bad work. That'd be an understatement. So I may have, unfortunately,
Let's just put it that way.
yeah. The 3 may be visiting the infield care center by the end of the night. Either way, pace truck is in. Started with the green one in his hand. Matt floors it. Green flag in the air. They're 1 and 2 here. 64 leading the way as battle between the 85 and I believe that is the 7 Robert Everson side by side for second spot. Oh, almost made a little bit of contact. As they just about keep it going in the right direction here. And 21, Sean Red. That has a, also that makes me think of the Wood Brothers paint. I don't think that's what it is. Currently side by side with, I believe, who's in the 41? That might be the 31. Is that Schaefer? That's Schaefer. Oh, contact just about made. It was actually a 75 with Steven Bixler. Contact between Bixler and Schaefer there as they work their way back. We're almost made contact again. At 23. For 31, Christopher Schaefer, I don't think his car is handling quite the way he wants it to. So we'll check in on the battle for second spot between Jay Yidding and Robert Everson. Jay holding on to the spot as we take the halfway point in this heat. And Sean running in fourth, trying to run these guys down. Does not have a heck of a lot of time here. We had Darren Harrell trying to run down the 3 of Tyler Olson. And honestly, Tyler is still in one piece, so I'm going to say that broadcaster curse isn't taking effect yet. As Schaefer trying to get around Bixler. 2 to go. So Schaefer loose off of 4. Heck, we're over rotate there, but kept it going in the right direction. Great save. As battle heating up once again for that second spot. Everson trying to get around Jay. Going right to his inside. White flag in the air. Everson's going to have one last shot here. Got to get a big run off of 2 down the back. Jay going to cover the inside. Off of 4. Jay overcorrects. Contact made. Drag race. Yidding holds on to second with Everson holding on to third. And Matt going to be the winner of heat number 2.
Thank you, thank you.
What a finish for that second spot.
Yeah, I'm watching the replay right now. Oh, Jay just got a little sideways, hits the ball, and still makes it down the stretch to get second position. As they're still bumping each other going into turn 2.
That might be some Darlington from 2003 right there.
That was a good little battle.
All right, how's heat 3 looking?
And now going into heat 3, we have on the pole, Austin Medea. Second, Derek Gray. Third, Ian Humphreys. Fourth, Peter Christine. Fifth, Dalton Hughes. Sixth, Stephen Maurer. 7, Braxton Sponsler. And rounding out the field in 8th position, Bobby Anderson. The track is now getting to a state where it's going to get a little bit racy.
Gonna see maybe a little more beating and banging?
Oh, yeah. So the inside lines now in turns 1 and 4 and 3, you're starting to see the wear now. So the guys can't easily throw it into the bottom side because now it's easier to run the top rim and keep momentum. So how's that going to play out? Guys are going to be forced to go to the higher side to keep the momentum because the 305s, they don't have the motor to stay on the low side. So you're going to see everyone start going higher and higher and higher. Then later in that race, that low side is going to come back into play.
Who's your pick for heat number 3? Medea?
Nah, I'm gonna take Ian.
Ian Humphreys in 53. I'm gonna choose that wide open car. Peter Christian. Christine.
Mr. Christine.
Green flag in there. They're already beating him, man. They're 4 wide at the start-finish line. What in the world happened there? And there goes Sponsler making contact with the 5 of Dalton Hughes off of 2. Keep going in the right direction. That was an awkward start if I've ever seen one. Very, very, well, awkward. There's no other way to describe that.
Top 3 cars are chasing each other down right now. Ian Humphreys is looking to see what he can do to catch Derek Ray, who's trying to throw a slider line going into turns 2. Giving Ian Humphreys a little bit of chance to catch up. He's right on his tail.
Well, that was Derek Gray in the 06. I completely had that. My pick was technically Derek Gray, but you know what? Peter, I'm still pulling for you. My incompetence aside. As Medea hold on to that race lead. A couple laps ago, saw a battle between Steve Marr and Bobby Anderson. That 5th spot.
Ooh, Medea losing a little momentum into turn 2. Derek Gray catching a little ground coming on the back stretch. Going towards the inside, catching Medea just a little bit more. Oh, we got a battle for first position.
Yeah. Coming to 2 to go. And if these two make contact, the 53 of Humphreys is going to be right there.
Yes.
2 to go.
Nope, sent it sideways. Derek Gray lost a lot of momentum. Ian should be making some ground.
Through 3 and 4, you're going to take the white flag. Austin Medea trying to keep her smooth. One more lap in the heat. That's about half a second. And Derek has a nice run off 2. Don't think it's going to be enough heading to 3. And off of 4, Austin Medea going to hold him off. Going to win heat number 3, followed by Gray and Humphreys.
Now going into our last and final heat. On the pole, Corey Kersetter. Second will be Justin Hart. The third will be Devon Simmons. Fourth will be Trevor Duna. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Fifth, Bob Curtis. Sixth, Connor Fox. Connor Fox, my bad. Seventh, Joe Janton. And eighth, Steven Isenton.
And I still don't think poor Isenton has been able to connect.
No, I don't think he has reconnected. He's still showing disconnected. So it might be a 7-card field for the final heat.
Alright, so due to my legal obligations, Kerster's in the 8. I got to pull for Corey. And he's in a red 8, or red car with a black 8 on at that.
Don't knock Hart. Don't knock Hart. You also got Devon Simmons right behind him.
Alrighty,
all it takes is first sender to send it too hard going to turn 1 sideways.
Alright, we're going to take the 1 to green. Final heat, I believe. And who's on the outside that's just bumping up and down? Looks like they're trying to do a wheelie. That purple machine. Is that Devin? Or Devon? Devin?
Which purple machine? You got the 22, and then you also got Trevor Suna. Yeah, we got Simmons behind in the 3rd position, and you got Trevor in 4th.
Oh, yeah, I just noticed. Yeah, 2 purple machines. Good. God almighty.
You got the purple and blue, and you got the purple and black. Who we got?
Alrighty, pace truck is in. Green flag in the air. Corey, good start.
Corey, great start. Trevor Suna took the high side into 3rd position, turn 1.
Devin Simmons did not get a great start. I think he's lost maybe 1 or 2 spots already.
I think he just got into the slick and just lost a bunch of momentum coming around. Connor Fox is now looking for a way. Connor Fox is now battling for the 2nd position, running the low side.
Woo! Contact! They're still going in the right
Fox now
direction.
working into the third position, sliding up. Takes the third position going into turn 2 as he's trying to trace down Trevor Kuna going into turn 3.
Connor's looking to get to that race lead. Has a huge run on the 54. Going to his outside in turn 1. He's there. Going way up the racetrack. Going to arc it down the backstretch. 2 wide for second spot. Yellow flag. First one of the night. Ah, right when it was getting good. Joe Janton hits the outside ball and flips him over.
Ooh. Connor Fox was wanting it, ladies and gentlemen. He was not happy with his qualifying night. Connor Fox.
It's slicking off a little bit. I think that 30 car is coming out to play in the slick.
Trying to find here. I mean, Connor Fox started in 6th position and went up 3 positions.
In about the same lap.
Well, he passed 2 cars in 1 lap and then passed the last car here going into lap 4. So now he's got 4 more laps with a fresh restart. He's going to get a good jump here. I think he might make a he might go for first. He might get it.
Corey, come on. Hey, car.
Corey, first center might be jinxed by you, Trent.
Oh, God. Well, if they finish the race in one piece, I do not consider it a jinx. A jinx is infield care center.
I'm going to sit on Connor Fox and watch the show on this one. I feel like he's definitely going to make his way to first. I do feel the car in front of him is a little uneasy, and he's not hitting his lines just as good. Connor, he's making moves. He's making moves.
So, definitely the number we're going to be staring at a good bit here on this restart is going to be the 30 of Connor Fox, but the 8, Corey Kerstetter. We're going to lead him to the green single file restart. We're back racing. Here comes the 30 already to the outside.
Connor's working the outside going into turn 2. And
nice run.
ooh, he's got a good head of momentum.
Looking to the
All
inside.
top 3 cars.
Oh, he's in the wall.
Second place into the wall. Connor Fox gets the 2nd position going into turn 1.
Trevor Kuna now in the danger zone. He's in 3rd, trying to hold on. Justin Hart in the 23, trying to reel him down. Now looking to the inside, coming to 2 to go.
Bob Curtis is making his way, seeing if he can make a move on the car in front of him. Goes to the low inside to turn 1. Try to make something stick, but he can't.
Meanwhile, Fox reeling in the 8.
Simmons all over Bob Curtis, coming around in turn 4, going down the straight.
Flag.
Simmons loses it.
Right now, that 54 all has that freaking 23 all over him. Through 3 and 4 for the last time for the final transfer spot. Gonna be a drag race. Kuna holds on.
Kerstetter in the 1st position. Connor Fox in 2nd, coming in from the 6th position. And Kuna rounding out your 3rd for the final transfer. Now as we begin our C main.
How many people advance from here?
Top 4 from the C main transfer on to the B.
All right.
On pole, we have Jeffrey Way. 2nd, Christopher Schaefer. 3rd, Bobby Anderson. 4th, Devon Simmons. 5th, Michael Giberson. 6th, Tyler Olson. 7th will be Dalton Hughes. 8th will be Joe Janton. 9, Drew Colbert. 10th, Darren Harrell. 11th will be Braxton Sponsler. And rounding out the field is 12th, Stephen Eisenton, who
Still is not connected.
still is not connected. But it looks like Devon Simmons disconnected as well, too. So we have a 10-car field.
10 cars fighting for 4 spots.
10 cars, 4 spots.
Now, I tell you, this is something I was not expecting to see. Our points leader in the C main. Oh, and the leader just blinked.
Yep.
Oh, there he is. Jeffrey Way.
Well, we know Christopher Schaefer is going to be one of those cars that's going to be good up front. Bobby Anderson's solid. Jeffrey Way is very solid. See how these cars act.
All right, we're going to take the
And
one to green.
discount Tyler Olson as well, too. He's a very fast car in the Mountain Dew car.
Come on, Tyler. Come on, Mountain Dew.
My eyes on Christopher Schaefer on the outside.
Well, Kerstetter won the heat. Tyler, come on, Mountain Dew. You're starting,
All
was
right.
that like fourth? You're starting in the final good one. Stay up there.
As they all bunch closer together, coming into turn 3, coming around turn 4 for the start.
Pace truck's in. Green flag in the air, away immediately steps on it.
Wade takes the lead going into turns 1 and 2.
And we're 3 wide for third.
Wide.
Oh, Lordy, back to 2. No, back to 3. We're still going to be 3 wide. Who in the hell is that? Is that Anderson? Bobby Anderson throwing a Hail Mary on the bottom. Makes it stick. Going to move up into third.
Dalton Anderson's currently sitting in 6th, trying to get that 5th position with all the chaos going in front. The
Tyler
one
Olson.
car walking the low side gets the 5th position, working the outside, going now down the front stretch to turn 1.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Drew Corbett up and over multiple times. Oh, did he clip
All
the...
right.
I think he clipped the wall.
Turn 4 wall.
Yep. Clipped it and it just launched him.
Yeah,
Jetting phases through him.
the two walls you gotta watch is turn 4 and turn 1. Turn 1, there's a little bit of a dip that comes in, and if you're not watching, you're just gonna smack it, just end up end over end. Same thing with turn 4 though, but because the cars are coming in around so slick, it slides right into it, and you end up gonna be hitting the wall and coming back into someone, especially if someone's trying to make a move.
Well, thing to mention here that I kind of didn't notice, Schaefer took the lead from the 45.
When did he do that?
No idea.
Oh, lap 2. He took the high side coming around, coming out. Jeffrey Wade went to the low side. He went stuck to the high side. Jeffrey lost all the momentum, clipped Jeffrey back in, but still kept it around and took the lead going into turn 1 on the 3rd lap.
Man, oh man.
So that means Christopher Schaefer will now be out front, in front of everyone for the Delaware restart.
And I know that car likes clean air.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what a Delaware restart, you don't get to see it here just now. The lead car gets the front to their entire cells, and then everyone is double stacked all the way back. And they go all off the lead car.
All right, pace truck's in. And Schaefer down and away. Wait
Schaefer
a
off to a
second.
good start going to turn 1, taking the high side, going out to
Ooh.
the backstretch.
Contact between Anderson and Hughes. I'm going to say, watch out for this 18. We saw in lap 1, he did a 3-wide slider, made it stick, and he's trying to run down Jeffrey Wade for second right now.
Monster's waking his way up to the 6th position.
Oh, 3 wide!
He's battling right now, trying to get against the Mountain Dew car. Going to the low side, hit the inside wall, up and turn 4.
Just kiss the wall. It keeps it going in just about the right direction here. As that's not good.
No, wow, they keep it together.
Don't know how they kept that going in the right direction. As Sponsler loose
all
again.
Over.
Hit the halfway point.
Tyler Olson sitting in that 5th position, trying to track down the 4th position. Dalton Hughes. Dalton sitting strong, but man, he is sitting in that split coming into turn 4.
And Anderson has reeled in the 45, looking to the inside, side by side, down the back. Into 3. Anderson clips the wall!
Cuts the inside wall.
He's
Dalton
around.
Hughes making the move.
Here
Will that
comes
get
the
the
3.
chance for Tyler Olson on the outside to see if he can get the final 3rd position?
4 to go. He's looking to the inside, heading into 3. 2 wide. Anderson with the run off of 4.
Tyler Olson trying to go to the back top. He's got the momentum. He keeps it.
Meanwhile, Dalton Hughes has ran down Jeffrey Wade for second. That 31 has absolutely checked out. 2 to go in the C main. Hughes running right up on the cushion. Gets a nice run on the 45. Going to look to the inside maybe in 3. Nope, going to run to the top still. Follow just behind him. That's dangerous. White flag in the air.
Tyler Olson's just trying to reel in that final transposition as he's going into turn 1.
It's a 5. Grabs the outside wall. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Christopher Schaefer going to be the winner. And Hughes not going to get there. Jeffrey Wade, Dalton Hughes, and Bobby Anderson advancing into the B. And unfortunately for me, my pick, Tyler Wilson, not going to end here. Tyler, that is a beautiful looking Mountain Dew car.
And now on to the B main. On the pole, Stephen Davis. Second, John Thread. Third, Peter Christine. Fourth, Justin Hart. Fifth, David Tormaski. Sixth, Stephen Biskler. Seventh, Steve Maurer. Eighth, Bob Curtis. Ninth, we have your winner of the C main, Christopher Schaefer. And now going into the 10th position, we have Jeffrey Way. 11th, Dalton Hughes. And rounding out the field, Bobby Anderson. Top 10 cars will make it to the feature.
How many we got out here?
12 cars, so 2 man out.
All right, all right.
Track is definitely looking racy tonight for this B main. You're going to see a lot of guys going towards the high side and try to work a move. Right now, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. You might see a lot more moves into turns 1 and 2 than you will see in 3 and 4, because 3 and 4 is definitely keeping a lot of the momentum as we get this race underway. I'm going to sit on Steven Bixler for this one. I feel like he's going to get a good amount of action coming into this first turn with a lot of guys who've been sitting waiting for the B main.
I'm going with Sean Schaefer's.
I think Schaefer's going to make his way through this field real quickly, too. Especially if he hits that low side early on.
I'm going to say
Sean. A lot of guys.
21.
Okay.
Off the 4, pace truck is in. Over the 16 and the 21 to Florida, and green flag in the air. Who is that sideways already back there?
Oh, wreck already into turn 1, collecting a couple cars.
They keep it going? No yellow.
Wow.
They kept it going. I'll be dipped. Oh, they're still, oh, never mind. No, they still keep it going. They're all over the place. They're killing one another, but they're still going.
Bobby Anderson's just trying to make sense of the mess in front of him as he's trying to make.
Oh, they're wrecking again. Jeffrey Wade, Dalton Hughes. Tormaski into someone. Good God.
Bobby Anderson tries to
that's not
up and over.
They're still going. They're still going. And Anderson coming to stop, gonna tow. Ah, hate to see it.
I think he lost his axle just by how he got destroyed.
Hate to see it, but they kept that going. It was messy, but my God, they kept going.
Poor Bobby Anderson out of all of that.
Yep, that's the broadcaster curse. I'll take blame for that one.
Oh, Bobby Anderson was going to make the move to pass 4 cars.
Stephen Bixler into the outside wall. Meanwhile, Peter Christian is taking the race lead here.
Christopher Schaefer is now up behind Bixler, making moves.
And
Stays to the high side, up behind Bixler's, touching the wall.
Jeffrey Wade just made contact with the 313 of David Tormaski for the final transfer spot. What happened here?
Well, here's the thing, though. Bobby Anderson just connected and Joe Janton disconnected. So we're racing for 10 cars. We've got the transfers now. Everybody's racing for position.
Lead change. Sean Sred takes the race lead from Christensen.
Christopher Schaefer just made a move on Bixler, taking the position from him as he's now chasing down the leaders. Trying to catch Stephen Davis in the 4th position. He's making his way to turn 3, making grounds on it.
Has a big run off before I saw. Oh, contact made. Oh, hold on to it, cowboy. 4 to go. I'll tell you what, though. Sean's didn't just take the lead. He's driving away. It's already a 2nd gap. 23 of Justin Hart now trying to run down Peter Christine for that second spot. And you can see Davis and Schaefer in the background there, coming to 2 to go.
Schaefer's trying to work that load side, but just lost so much momentum. He's got Bixler all over his tail. Ryan, as he's trying to catch Steven Davis, but man, he's got a whole head of steam coming down the front stretch.
2 to go. And
Justin Hart trying to see if he can make something work here for third position. Just nothing quite yet.
White flag in the air. Sean
Referee in 10th position, trying to make something here for the pass. Bob Curtis.
Man, oh man.
Whoa, Bixler in a wreck
Oh,
down the
they're
front
around.
stretch. 4 cars and on down on the front stretch. Oh no, Bixler. Bixler's now a meatball on the front stretch. Can't do anything.
He's not going to advance.
No, I thought we had 2 cars leave.
No. It's the top
Joe
10.
Jan-
David
Oh,
Termasky
no.
or Stephen Davis. The final cars
Bobby
advancing.
Anderson left. Bobby Anderson left.
I don't think it matters. I think
No.
Bixler isn't going to make it in.
Bixler's not going to make it. Top 10 cars go, and he's the odd man out. I thought Joe Jant was in this group. So no, Bobby Anderson, Steven Bixler will not make the race.
Hate to see it. By the way, we're coming to the 3 Wide Thunder thank you. Once again, it's the Billy Kimmel Memorial presented by BCR Race Products. Go ahead
As
and use
we-
the mic.
As we make our way to do the missing man salute tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they come out of turn number 4. They are 3 wide to tell each and every one of you thank you for your support and views. It's the 3 Wide Thunder thank you. Now we are going to bring the cars around back to the front straightaway, park them, shut them down, and honor the Marines that have lost their lives this week over in Afghanistan with a moment of silence.
As the drivers make their way towards the front stretch, they are going to shut their engines off and shut down and salute for a moment of silence.
Go ahead, stop them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask for a moment of silence. Everyone, we appreciate the moment of silence for the troops lost in Afghanistan.
Alrighty, it is feature time, ladies and gentlemen. 25 laps to decide it here from Weedsport. Once again, Billy Kimmel Memorial presented by BCR Race Products. Personal Evolution Company Rookie Series for Thunder Racing League. I'll go and give the front row, or not just the front row, the entire star lineup here. Cause thank you, Race Lab apps, for finally refreshing. On pole, the 42, Dylan Johnson. Second going to be the 64 of Matthew Matera. Good luck, Matt. Third going to be the 20 of Austin Medea. Fourth is going to be the 8 of Corey Kerstetter. Fifth going to be the 34 of Brody Brown. Sixth is going to be the 85, the boss man, Jay Yidding. Did we forget to pull Jay back to his WOB chat?
Nope, he's back there.
Okay. Seventh is going to be the 15 of Derek Gray. Eighth is going to be the 30 of Connor Fox. Ninth is going to be the 512 of Nicholas Shell. 10th is going to be the 7 of Robert Everson. 11th is going to be the 53 of Ian Humphreys. 12th is going to be the 54 of Trevor Kuna. 13th is going to be the 21 of Shantz Red. 14th is going to be the 6 of Peter Christine. 15th is going to be the 23 of Justin Hart. 16th is going to be the 31 of Christopher Schaefer. 17th is going to be the 5 of Dalton Hughes. 18th is going to be the 12 of Bob Curtis. 19th is going to be the 29 of Steve Marr. 20th is going to be the 45 of Jeffrey Way. 21st is going to be the 313 of Darren Tomaski. And around the field here is going to be the 16 of Stephen Davis. Alrighty, we're about to drop the green flag here. 25 laps. We saw in the B main, the most cars we've had so far, it was pretty darn chaotic. And with, I think we got 22 drivers here for the feature. We're gonna see some chaos, no doubt here, but hopefully it'll be controlled. Maybe keep it going in the right direction. Pace truck is in. Green flag in the air. 25 laps from Weedsport. Johnson leads the way through turn 1, and Medea clips the inside wall. 3 wide down the back stretch. 4 wide in the back. Oh, we got the 85 boss man up and over. Yellow flag in the air. Jay sliding down. Dang. Chaos into turn 3. And who? Can't tell who that was. That may have been the 30 of Connor Fox. Sending the 3.
I'll be able to tell you.
Jake. Jay kind of comes down and Connor comes up, and they kind of meet in the middle. It may be more of the 30 coming up. Then the 7 unfortunately gets into the 85, and Jay ends up going into the fence and just flipped him over. Hate to freaking see it. As drivers come to a stop, probably waiting for the pace truck. Yep.
Yellow did come out before we finished lap 1.
Probably going to be a single file restart.
No, it would be double, wouldn't it?
On asphalt, at least, if the leader doesn't finish the first lap or whatever from a restart or a start, it's a single file restart.
No, sprint cars, they always do a double file restart. Does not matter.
Okay.
Now, if it fails on the second restart, then it goes to single file.
Take the 1 to green. Single file or is it double file?
I'm going to commit and see if race control says double.
Is it saying single? Oh,
Nope, saying double.
Alright, we're seeing double. Alright. Unfortunately, Jay's still on pit road. Hate to see it for the boss man. It's had a hot streak going on here, and hate to see the bad luck strike now. Pace truck's in. Green flag back in the air. Dylan Johnson down and away. Matt gets a good start there in second. And Austin Medea in third. Didn't clip the wall that time. Oh, the 30 looks like he may have been in trouble. They're going to be almost 3 wide again. This time they're keeping going the right direction through 3 and 4. The 7 sliding up here. So keep going the right direction just about. Peter Christine in that 33/6. Christine. And we got Ian Humphreys back here as well, trying to hold on. The 12th with Christopher Schaefer, the 31 looking at us. Oh, we got a pile-up! Connor Fox! They saved it! They're 3 wide heading to 1. Shantz Red gonna throw her up the middle. 3 wide contact. Jeffrey Way clubbing the wall in the background here. They're still going in the right direction just about. Go check back up front here, and lead change. Matt is taking the race lead. Dylan Johnson, something maybe a miss. He's dropped down to 4th. Getting passed now by the 34 Brody Brown, and Kerstetter now looking to make a move as well. Down the backstretch here, heading into turn 3. Kerstetter trying to get a run on that 42. As Johnson now looking to the outside of Brody Brown for 3rd. Down the backstretch. Johnson still just about 2 wide. Holding on to that outside. Gets a nice run off of 4. Gonna drive around the 34. Kershner now looking to the inside of Brody Brown as well as they come down the back. Heading to 3 right now. Medea right now in 2nd, trying to run down the leader, Matt Mateer, but actually now trying to hold off the 42. As Johnson trying to reel the 20 back in for 2nd. A little bit further back in the pack here. I think we have a battle of Connor Fox trying to get around the 29 of Steve Marr. This will be a battle for 14th. 2 wide. Just gonna make contact. Ooh, who's that back there? Just got real sideways. That may have been the 6. That wasn't the 16. Was it the 313 of Tarmaski? That was more of a red car. I'm not sure who that was. As Jay, multiple laps down on pit road. Check in on the leader, Matt. As, ooh, yellow flag in the air. 2nd yellow of the feature. Jeffrey Way comes up and makes contact with the 16, and up and over goes both way. And they actually kind of almost staked it if the 16 wasn't. Unfortunately, Toad kept that going. Jay now coming back out on track. Unfortunately, 9 laps down. I think I drove this track once in a limited late model, and if I remember correctly, I finished the race upside down on pit road.
Yeah, no, this track has definitely slickened off with the amount of cars on it already. Turn 1 is going to be tricky. I got to decide exactly how I want to approach this as things progress. I might start switching into a slider line as things go, and then try to see if I can continue to stay on the low side where all the grip's at, and then work my way into turns 3 and 4, sticking to the high side to keep momentum.
Matt, that 42 is going to be starting on the inside behind you. Is he going to be a factor for you after you got around him?
Once I get around and get into that dirt, that's when things are going to go.
All right, pace truck's in. Green flag back in the air. So they're jumbled up in the background here. Ooh, my Lord, 3, 4 wide. Connor Fox going around, saved it. Jay now still 9 laps out, going around. Looks like that's the 12 of Bob Curtis. Bob trying to hold on here as I believe 45 Jeffrey Way is just behind him. 29 Steve Marr. He's trying to get around, but has Connor Fox all over his rears. They're beating and banging here. Jay just received a love tap. Who is that just ahead? It's one of the purple cars. Christopher Schaefer now trying to get a run on Justin Hart. Schaefer trying to move up into that top 10. They're going to be 3 wide off of 4. Oh, contact made. Oh, Lord. Up and over goes the 23. Gets it back on all 4. Unfortunately, I think that other car that was with him may not have been as lucky. May have been a beached well. The 6 of Peter Christian. What did I just launch NASCAR Racing for? What?
Seriously, that bored that you're going to turn on NASCAR and play Dale Earnhardt Jr. there, bud? Come on.
I don't even have that. Oh, I do. Okay, that's weird. I guess I accidentally clicked that, trying to...
Praise Dale, praise Dale.
Yeah. I'm an avid collector of old Papyrus games, okay? That was weird. I thought something crashed for a second, because all of a sudden I get a black screen. I'm like, what the crap is this? Luckily, I don't think it popped up on stream. Yeah, I get a black screen, like, what is this? It just says NASCAR Racing 4, like, the window, like, what the hell? Why? Yeah, I guess I actually clicked it. Yeah, no, I got NR4, NR 2002, NR 2003. I got NASCAR Thunder 2004. Yeah, I like...
What you need is the World of Outlaws classic game back in the day. They even actually had it at the Knoxville Nationals playing, so you could put down the most of the best laps, and then had a race with the guys that had the top 24 best times. I remember that when I was at that race when that game first debuted.
Does it work on Windows 10?
Might. It's an old PS2 game.
Oh, I have to use an emulator. Okay, I can do that. I got PCSX2 if I want to play old NASCAR games. I love technology.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna put my camera selector so I don't accidentally randomly launch a random game. So green flag's back in the air. Matt shows the way. Dylan Johnson, the 42, side by side with Austin Medea. I almost had a sneeze there. Luckily, I didn't get that weird pain thing. But Medea on the inside, looking to get second spot. Oh, I may have clipped the wall again. See, that 42 really fighting the car. Almost looked like hit a bump there. As yellow flag in the air. Oh, Connor Fox. Up and over, ramps himself, sticks the landing, though. That was actually kind of impressive, but I don't know what happened. How did this happen? 29. Okay, so the way I'm looking at it here, the 29, Steve Maher throws it to the inside, goes for a slider, can see the car ahead, checks up. He may have jumped on the brakes or just unfortunately stood up. Either way, makes contact with a 30 of Connor Fox. Connor goes into the wall and then kick flips himself over the 16.
Oh man, that's a hell of a freaking move right there in itself. I'm surprised the car is still together.
Yeah. As my Discord just went off. I thought I freaking muted. You know what? It's fine. It's whatever. Oh, that's hilarious. You want to know the irony of the situation that just happened here?
No, I do not.
Oh, I'm going to tell you anyway. One of the Discords I'm in, they just kind of added there, what they're running NR 2003 hosteds. That's funny right there. We are, however, preoccupied. We got a fantastic finale coming up here for the PEC Rookie Series. What's going to be Billy Kimmel Memorial. Matt's holding on here to the race lead. Matt, there's some fast cars behind you.
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely working it. I'm going to have to make some moves here, see what I want to do for attack. They're trying to pinch each other off coming into turns 1 and turns 4.
It's all fun and games until, unfortunately, you run out of room and die. Green flag in the air. That 20 side by side with the 42 down the front, heading into 1.
I lost a ton of momentum going into the turns 1.
Actually, that restart was kind of finicky. Yeah, maybe a single file restart, but people were too wide, so so used to that because it's less than 10 to go. Either way, slide job. The 20 trying to hold off, but here comes the 42 on the inside, going for the slider, coming up to cover. Medea back to the inside for a crossover. Austin Medea up into second. Coming to 6 laps to go next time around. Actually, this time around, never mind. Corey Cursor going to the outside. Derek Gray currently running in 5th. It's made up 2 spots right now. Heading into 3.
Car slow on the front stretch.
Gonna be 5 to go.
Up, stopped.
Yellow with 5 to go. What in the world happened?
Car was stopped on the front stretch.
Oh. You know which car it was?
Nope. The red car stopped around the front stretch as I was coming around, so it'd be last place.
Oh, I see.
If he would have gone to the infield and stopped, it would have been different. Yeah, he auto-towed and forced the yellow.
I hate to see it. I'm sure that was not the intention. I'm sure who
No.
that was.
But now it's single file, so this will be interesting now.
Trying to back it up so it'll actually show me. I'll be able to figure out here. Where's my start finish line camera? The 29 of Steve Maurer. It's come to a stop trying to tow, and unfortunately, it's right out the yellow. One of them things. Alright, how many laps y'all got here? Gonna be like 4 to go?
5 laps to go.
Alrighty. Pace truck's in. Green flag back in the air. 5 laps to go, and back to the battle we've seen for second spot throughout the entire night. Dylan Johnson trying to get around Austin Medea. Off of 4. 4 laps to go. Johnson with a run. They're side by side for, I believe, 5th spot. The 06 of, I believe that's the 15 of Derek Gray trying to get a run here now. Trying to hold off the 8 of Corey Kerstetter. And here comes the 7 of Robert Everson. 3 to go. Chance Red in the 21 machine having a decent night right now. Running as, oh, yellow flag. It's a pileup I think we just saw here. What in the world? Going to be a green light checkered. The 42, Dylan Johnson over-rotated. Man, oh man. 10-1, the 42 just over-rotates. Just came down across the nose of the 32, got loose. Well, actually, let me look at it from a different angle here. The 42 definitely over-rotates, but the 34 ends up getting to the back of them. Not sure if that's going to be called as a racing incident, or if they may put that on the 34.
Well, I did hear a driver in communications own up to it, so we'll see. But I think there may or may not be an EOL. Also need to let Jay know that even if I do win this or place a top 5, it's going to be the top 6 cars that go on to the Pro Series race.
Okay.
So, message him or message Brent, let him know.
Alright, pace truck is in. Green flag back in the air. Brody Bound in that 3rd spot now. As here comes Derek Gray to the outside. Going to go around the 34. 2 to go, coming to 1. Battle for the lead. Medea looking to the inside of Mateer for the race lead. Over-rotates. Sideways off of 4. White flag in the air. Derek Gray through to 2nd. Brody Brown now trying to get a run off of 2 down the backstretch. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Austin Medea looking to the inside. Derek Gray for 2nd. Slides up. Contact. They're record at the line. Matt Mateer the winner. 2nd place going to go to Brody Brown in the 34. And 3rd going to go to the 8 of Corey Kerstetter.
Top 6 will be going to the pros. I can't race the pros, so whoever's in the 6th position can race the pro race tonight.
All right, as we wait for the top 3 to get up into the interview room, I guess we'll go and start with the winner. Matt, how's your night?
Well, it's good. I just knew how the track was going to be for the entire night and just kind of played my game knowing what I was going to do. I knew right off the beginning I need to get past the leader and, you know, make my way around because I knew I could work that low side and get him off the main pace and just kind of took it from there. I just watched my lines as things kind of progressed, kind of running the high line as I knew the low line had gone away towards the end. But I mean, if it was a 360, I definitely feel Medea could have made a run on the bottom, just having a little bit extra motor power because the top was pretty much at that point where you could run the low side. But I mean, I had the slider line working for me in turns 1 and 2, and then from there, I'm just rimming the top and just letting it fly, come 3 and 4. So it was a very clean race on my end.
I want to hear you. Clean race. Got the checker flag over your name here tonight, so congratulations. Any sponsor shout-outs on the car?
I'd like to thank my girlfriend for letting me race on Sunday nights. I'd like to thank Anheuser-Busch for allowing me to at least have the time to be able to race tonight. I've got not much an hour before I have to go leave for work for midnight shift, so I won't be going from 11 in the morning till about 11 at night till about 7 in the morning. So it's going to be a fun night for me just in general. I also want to give a shout out for Speed Asylum for the wraps. Kevin, thank you very much. It's a beautiful looking car. Speed Asylum, Geospeed, for them bring me onto the team and allowing me to get better in all facets of the racing as well as within sprint cars itself.
All right, man. Well, congratulations once again on the win. Thanks for joining me up in the booth as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations, Matt.
Thank you.
All right, that once again was winner and fellow broadcaster here, Matt Mateer. Now, I saw Kerstetter in the waiting. There he is, okay. And
there he is.
Where's Brody? Is he in the Discord?
Take a look. Bring Kerstetter in.
Yeah, I'm going to bring in the 8 machine here. And he left the waiting room again.
This is interesting. He was in here. I don't know where he went. Did he click off and went to something else?
I don't know. Corey!
Kerstetter, no. Not even,
And Brody doesn't have a mic.
Brody doesn't have a mic.
Okay. We'll give it, I guess, a second here, see if Corey comes back into the waiting room.
With that one, we just head on to our sponsors while we wait for Kerstetter, see if he does go back up.
Yeah, so, once again, no particular hurry. I'd like to thank the entire Thunder Racing League. This is a Personal Evolution Company Rookie Series. Like, thanks to Sim Racing, Pool Transportation, Fairland Warriors One Stop Shop, Redline Motorsports, Wide Open Motorsports, Dirt Slinger Wraps, Slick Race Graphics, Walters Racing Graphics, and BCR Race Products. Once again, this is a become a memorial presented by BCR Race Products. So we'll pretty much do it for the Rookie Series here, but we'll be back on here shortly for the Wide Open Motorsports Pro Series. I do not see Kerstetter in the waiting room. He may have got off.
He might have.
Yeah, it looks like he may have.
Alrighty, I guess we'll see y'all here in a little bit for